It is me, the Glam Sensei, and we're gonna do some makeup today. So here we go. So I put some of the moisturizer on from Trader Joe's that I was telling you about before. So this is the one. I already put this on. And now I'm going to take some of the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray just to prime my face a little more. I don't actually use a primer anymore. Not necessary. Just gonna dry that off a little bit. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna let that just dry a little bit. And now we're gonna take our Hollywood Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. We're gonna put some of this on. Just on the points of the face where you want the light to hit the most. That's how I'm gonna do it. Just got some on my hand. Do this so it doesn't get on my hair, which I just washed today. And we're just gonna rub this in I rub it in with my fingers. Okay, I don't rub it in with my fingers for foundation, but for that I do. Not that there's anything wrong with using your fingers with foundation. I used to do that all the time. So now we're gonna take our Haus foundation. Okay. A few pumps of that. And our foundation brush. Just like that. And we're just gonna start. You can do your eyes first, but for right now, I'm not doing really heavy eye makeup today, so I'm doing foundation first. Just kind of put an even coat. I'm just going for like medium, like normal coverage today, nothing crazy. It's a little clearer. There you go. That's better. I get it all over. So I really do have to clean this brush. It's been like a little over a week since I cleaned it, which I'm trying to be better about that because that's one thing I am not good about. I have to clean the brush more often, like every couple of days. Just gonna finish applying this part. You see how glowy I look? So glowy. And then I go in with a, beauty blender. And I like to spray it, just one little spritz. Just one little spritz, just to kind of like moisten it a little bit. And just kind of like tap in the foundation after I use the brush. It's like this. And just tap it all over, and then it's gonna look much smoother. And one thing I will say about the Haus Labs foundation is that it does come in so many shades. So if you're worried about not finding your shade, it's very easy. And if you buy it from Sephora, there's a shade finder that really helps you a lot. Like when I bought mine, I actually bought mine online and had it delivered without even trying it on in the store because they ask you what your shade is and maybe something else you wear. And it literally is extremely precise. Oh, hi, Leah. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hi, Jackie. What's up? good to... How's everyone's Sunday going? We're just doing some makeup today. We're lightening up on the heavy topics today. So I've never really shown you guys my process of doing my makeup. So then I like to do the contour, a little bit of contour today. We're not going to go crazy with the contour today because it's Sunday. I already went to the gym and did my thing earlier today. I don't know if I'm going outside again, maybe later. And this is my, the Haus Labs contour stick. This one right here. This one right here. It's my favorite one. Like I told you guys before. This one I still have a decent amount left. And I use it, a little bit left. So I just kind of like, so if you like look in the shadows of your face, you can kind of see, like use the lines as a guide. So I just put a little like this way. And I put a little bit like going a little bit down that way. And I'll show you why. So I did it to this side too. And a little bit down. And you'll see why I do it like that. And at the top. You have to trust the process. It looks crazy now, but you gotta trust it. And then this is gonna look crazy, but I promise you it's not gonna be crazy when it blends. I put contour around my lips. And then I put on my nose. Just like this. This. Okay. And you wanna like, I put it a little too far down, but I also wanna do the tip of my nose there. So if you like hold your nose together, you can get a more even line, and then just a little bit that way, like that. And then we can put some to make our jawline look a little sharper. So we do it like right under the ear on the jawline right there. Okay, just like that. So that's that. And then we can take our Haus Labs concealer. Haus Labs concealer. And what I like to do is I put some right in the middle there. See right there. And then we're going to put some right here. And on the other side. And we're going to put a little bit in the middle of our nose. A little bit at the tip of our nose. Because we want a snatch nose. So then we're going to put some over here under the contour. And you'll see why. Once I blend it in, it just kind of gives you that very sharp but distinct like contour without it looking crazy though, I promise. Okay, and then we're going to take a brush and we're going to start blending this up. And we're going to just pat it in. And this too, especially this part, if you do not remember to blend this part, it's going to look pretty crazy. But if you just blend this in nicely, it's going to look great. I'm going to do, and then I just like to go with the part with the concealer, I just kind of like to do the beauty blender for that part. So the colors don't really mix together. And then I just go with the beauty blender and blend the rest of it in like that. Okay? You can kind of see the contour right there. And then I go in with the beauty blender for under my eyes. I don't like to use a brush over here. I like the beauty blender because it just makes it look smoother. And then we're going to do our lips. Just like this. Hash brown. Yeah, it does. I want to get a black one though. Like I like this one, but it's time to get makeup on it. I want to get like a black one. I think they're cooler. Pink ones are cute, but I feel like the black one would be more me. So now I'm going to start blending this in a little. The nose is definitely the more challenging part because you want to get that look that like the no nose job. I don't have a nose job, but if I did, I would want it to look a little bit like this. We don't want any weird contours going on. And then I'm just going to do the other eye. And I let some on my lid too, because even if you don't wear eyeshadow all the time, it's good to like even out the tone of your eyelid, so it's all like a blank canvas. So no matter what you want to do with it, it's still going to like, it'll look good. So now we're just going to blend this side. Just going to pat that in. We're going to pat in the forehead. And then we'll do the rest with the Beauty Blender. Okay. And under the chin, get that blended. Okay, and then the rest, we're just gonna blend with the Beauty Blender. Like I said, I want it to look natural. I don't want to look like it's 2010, because it's not. That's one thing. You definitely want to go over it again. I like to brush first and then Beauty Blender because it just makes it look more perfect. And then we're gonna go over the forehead again, the Beauty Blender. Okay. Anybody go to brunch today? Okay, so now what I like to do is, before I go on to like other stuff, I want to take my Haus Labs bronzer right here and a fluffy powder brush, a nice fluffy one like this. I just got this one in my Ipsy order about 2 weeks ago. So now I would show you the inside of the compact, but like I said, I broke this one, so it's literally like a loose powder, so I can't really move it too much. But like I said, I feel weird to like returning it because I don't know if it was my fault, and I don't like to return stuff if it's my fault. But so I'm just going to do this. I mean, also probably being a little lazy too. But so I'm gonna just bronze my forehead a little bit, not all over, just by my hairline and on the side here, just to give myself like a little extra glow. Like a little bit here on my neck, so all that like contour will blend even nicer now. Okay. And then what I learned recently is you can use this bronzer also like an eyeshadow. So I take a really fluffy eyeshadow brush. So something more like this. It's pretty fluffy. And I dip it into the bronzer powder. And what I kind of want to do is, so it doesn't go under my eyes, I'm going to take a little like a little cotton pad kind of thing and put it under my eye. And I'm just going to tap it onto my eyelid a little bit, just like this. And just do that. I'm not going crazy with makeup today, just enough to like, you know, give me something a little extra. I'm not doing anything crazy today, honestly. So that side, and then we'll just do the other side. Do the other side, and I try to keep it like angled so that way it has also like when I blend it, it already has like a really nice shape to it. It just gives you like a little like something when you're not wearing a ton of makeup. Like if I went full glam, obviously I'd do a lot more, but for now we're just gonna do like that. Might go over it one more time. Okay. Maybe one more on the other side. Okay. Okay. What do we think so far? Okay, now my secret weapon. And this is a very secret weapon that some of you probably already know about, that has changed my life as far as like makeup goes. And it is, drum roll please, this Charlotte Tilbury setting powder, which has a lot of fingerprints on it. The setting powder. This is everything that, so good. I love it. It goes so nice with the Haus Labs foundation. It's almost like they were made for each other, even though they weren't. But so that's what it looks like inside. It's beautiful. It's very luxe. And the packaging is beautiful, and it's worth every penny. It is. It's worth every penny. I feel like right now my top two favorite, well, top three. Number one would be Haus Labs. Number two would be Charlotte Tilbury. And number three, surprisingly, I really, really, really love the Rare Beauty, some of the Rare Beauty stuff. I do like it. So I did forget. So I also have the Rare Beauty blush, which I've shown you guys before. I love this. This was the blush I wore when I got married. And we're just going to do a dot, just like that. And another dot. And another dot. And another dot. You don't need two. You can just, literally, it has so much pigment that you can just do one and you'll be okay. Literally, you'll be okay. But since I want to show you, like, you know, what it looks like, I feel like two would be better so you guys could see it. And I usually do two anyway, like, you know, whatever, it's fine. So I just tap that in with my blush brush. Tap that in. You don't want to go like this. You just literally just want to tap it. Just like this. And the other side. Just like this. Do you see the difference? So it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. So if I change the angle, you see it better. Oops. Let's see. Oh, sorry guys. I'm back. So that's better. That's way better. Okay. So we got the blush on. What do we think? Oh, and I got my Lady Gaga shirt on, obviously. If anybody else needs makeup tips, make sure to let your friends know to join this video right now, because we're about to use the Charlotte Tilbury setting powder. Okay. And so I bought this little Sephora powder puff. It is literally amazing. It's so good. I literally bought it because I don't know, I saw it, I was like, do I really need it? But I actually do, because it makes a huge difference. So what I do is I just go like this, okay? And watch this magic. So see how it's shiny? See, it's shiny, right? So we're going to do it like this. We're going to tap it in. Tap it in to where we want it. We're going to tap it in. See the difference? Look at that. Look at that. Okay, we're not done yet though. We got a little more ways to go. We're going to tap that in and we're going to look totally airbrushed. Then I put some over here. Okay. All on our nose. We can always add more contour to our nose, and now we're going to do the other side. Okay, and this is also why I did a little bit more blush, because the powder will diffuse the color a little bit. So you kind of want to... And once we use the setting spray also, you're going to see... So we're going to not blend that yet. We're just going to do it like that. See? Just like that. Kind of like let it bake a little bit. Okay. Put that back. Super easy. What I kind of like to do is just a little bit. So before I actually, let me open this up again, the setting powder. So I want to take like a little fluffy brush, like nothing crazy. So I'm taking a little fluffy brush, going in here and just lightly going over my eyes and my eyebrows, because we didn't do our eyebrows yet. So that kind of will keep everything set there too. Okay. Okay. Now I want to take out my eyebrow pencil, which is the Rare Beauty eyebrow pencil. Wherever the, see right there, Rare Beauty. And I do love this one. I do. It does last. It lasts a very long time. It doesn't smudge off. You get a decent amount of product too, which I always like that. So now I'm just gonna feather the lines a little bit. I have to get my eyebrows done, honestly, so it's a little more challenging than usual. And we're just gonna lightly feather it. And we can clean it up afterwards. Kind of do our best here. So we're gonna do like this. Okay, see the difference? And we're gonna okay, see the difference? Look how lifted that is. That's lifted. This is not, this is. See, it's good. I love it. So, and you can do this too. And if you need help, you guys can always message me. I'll help you, like literally just message me. If you need any suggestions, I will write back to you. You just gotta give me, like, just let me know if you have any questions. Makeup is really fun. So we're gonna do this side. Kind of messed that up a little bit. So we're gonna do this one, feather it. And if you make a mistake, you can wipe it off and you can do it again. Like, everybody makes mistakes. Pros make mistakes too. So don't be down on yourself if you make a little mistake. You can just fix it. Don't give up. So this one's almost done. And then we just we're gonna just kind of feather it up this. Okay, it's not bad. And now I have, I don't know if I've shown you guys before, the Benefit eyebrow gel. It's like this. Okay, and we're just gonna go up to hold the little eyebrow hairs in place. You do not want to brush it downwards. Maybe like a slight angle, but you want it going upwards to give you a lift. You don't want it to be like going down. You want your face lifted, not down. So that's that. And now we can get to the fun stuff. So I like to, let's see. So I'm not doing the setting spray till the end. You guys will see. So this is the Stila liquid eyeliner, which is my absolute favorite. It's so, like I told you, it stays on. It's so good. I wore it for my wedding. Didn't budge. Even with tearing. So we want to do, the way I do it, I have a little trick. I do a little line up like this. Okay. And then we do like, actually I need a, and then we go up a little, make a little triangle. And then a little triangle. Okay, and then we just draw a line connecting it to your eye. Okay, and then we can always, I kind of messed that one up. Okay, and then if you mess up a little, you can always take a little Q-tip and just adjust it how you need. Okay, that's better. It's a little better. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and now we do the other one, the other side. Do the little triangle. And then you connect it to your eye afterwards with another line like that. And it's so pretty. Okay, so pretty. Okay, and like I said, you can fix it afterwards with a Q-tip. See, a lot of it went into the waterline, which we don't want that. I don't know about you guys, my eyes are very sensitive these days. And they tear easily if I get stuff in my eye, which is like, I guess, like anybody, but we want to try to avoid that as much as we possibly can. Okay, so we just want to, I did get some up here. We'll take that off. Okay, and then we're just going to fix this right here. Okay, that's that. And now we're going to take our Shiseido eye lash curler right here. It's really pretty and I love it. It works pretty good. I can't complain about that. It does work very good. I don't know about you guys. I always have to like wipe it off because especially if you use like eyeliner beforehand, sometimes it gets on the curler and it like builds up and it's not good for your eyes. So you want to make sure you always clean your tools. Okay, so now we're gonna curl our lashes. So I'm gonna do this one first because this one's more dry. So we're gonna do it like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do it again. Just get that extra curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. So normally my favorite mascara is the YSL Lash Clash, but I don't have that at the moment, and I have been using the Benefit Roller Lash, which is the mini one. This one I actually used on my wedding day because they were out of the one I wanted, so I ended up using this one. And it's pretty good. It's very lengthening. I actually used 2 different ones on my wedding. This was the main one I used for lengthening. And I also used, because I got it as a free item, well, 100-point item, when I was buying things from Sephora, I got the new Fenty mascara, which is really good. I really, really like it. I do. It's excellent. So you see, it does lengthen. It's hard to see in the video, but I'll take a close-up later so you can see. You know, so there is the first layer. So let's do the other side. Do the other side. Okay. Okay. So that one's good. I'll do one more layer when that dries a little bit. So what I want to do is I want to grab the other mascara somewhere. Or at least just do one more layer. So let's just do one more layer. Let's stick to the same formula today. One more layer. Okay. Now, some of my favorite items, my other favorite items, is the Lady Gaga Haus Labs lip crayon. This one, oh, so good. Great find recently. This was a great find, like I told you guys. This is Maple Matte. Maple Matte. It's like a brown nude, but it also is like, it's just like a very pretty nude. I love nude colors, so for me, it's like a big win. So we just do this. Okay. And you can fill it in your lip. I love that. You can actually use it as a lip liner and a lipstick. It's both. Okay, and then you can fill it in. Okay. And now, to give us a little extra glam, my secret weapon, the Lawless Lip Plumper. So, I showed you guys this before. Cute little doe foot applicator. So we just tap in the middle and the top of your lips, and then just spread it. I like to do it from the middle out. It gives me the best results. Okay. I loved it. And then to finish it off, I do want to put a little bit more blush, 1 dot, because some of the powder did diffuse it a little too much. I do want to see that blush. So before we set everything, I do want to just do that. Just a little more. Okay. And the last thing I like to do is for the, now we want to take our Charlotte Tilbury, oops, sorry. Oops. There we go. Our Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Okay. And we just do that. And you see how beautiful the glow is. So when you, after you do the setting powder and everything, oops, sorry guys. Phone is not cooperating with me. One second. So let's see. And then now we are done with our makeup for today. And we're done. Thank you guys for doing my makeup with me. I hope you learned something, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Love you guys.